I'm at the Black Forest Regional Park that I've gone to many times, especially when I first started mountain biking. And I started to do it today because I wanted to record in a specific or close to a specific location, sort of a backstory, if you will, to why I mountain bike and why I got into it so late in life. But as I got on the trail, I noticed my crank loosened up, which I stopped, tried to tighten it, but I don't have an Allen that size in my multi-tool. So I wrote it back down and decided, you know what, I'm still going to do this. So now I'm going to hike as quickly as I can up to a specific area and just give you the story. It's not a dramatic story, it's just my story. So we'll see you up there. Way off, right there, Pikes Peak. Again, every time I get a chance, I point it out. Dork. Alright, we'll see you at the top. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. It's a little different. The intention here today is to sort of give you a backstory on why I started mountain biking, and then subsequently why I started recording and putting them up on YouTube. I'm taking this out of a little bit of the book of CK. He did a great 1 year on YouTube video of him just calmly sitting at some waterside and telling a story. So thought I'd steal that a little bit, so I appreciate it, CK. But I really wanted to take an opportunity to give a little backstory about me and the whole 1 year that I've been going at this. It all started here at the Black Forest Regional Park, really. Took a ride, almost died trying to climb some of these places, and it's not even that high of elevation, a few hundred feet or so. But thought this would be the great place to do it. Don't know how I'm going to tie all this in, don't know how I'm going to edit it, but we'll just see. So, I'm 52 now. I started mountain biking just before my 51st birthday, which was in August of last year. It was always my intention to be mountain biking if I ever had a chance to live in Colorado. And at the end of 2019, got that opportunity. And myself, my wife, my daughter, we all moved out here. Sadly left our son in Illinois, but that's all good. But moved out here and said, you know what, if I get the chance, I'm going to try to mountain bike if and when we ever move out there. Took me about 8 months, but I took my old, I don't know, it had to be at least 10 years old, Mongoose Walmart purchase. Bought myself and my son a pair of 29-inch Walmart Mongoose bikes. Full suspension, but really just beginner bikes. Yeah, and I started trying to find places to ride. So sorry, I had to stop it for a second. Had some people walking the trail, and one of the things I am still trying to get good at, or better at, is my confidence and not worrying about everyone else, especially stuff with the videos. Not good at it. Fairly high anxiety, so you know, it is what it is. But I had to change cameras. My little Canon camera that I borrowed from my daughter, battery died, and my spare is also dead. So there you go. So we're on the GoPro. Hopefully it'll pick up pretty good. Pretty quiet out here. Made the trip out here to Colorado, got on my Walmart Mongoose, and started riding Black Forest Regional Park. You know, the YouTube channel really started out of, I didn't even think about starting it. I started riding and really loved it, even on that Mongoose bike, and thought, man, I need to try to go at this a little bit more. A few months in, decided to order a bike. Ended up getting a Motobecane, kind of their entry level, maybe midline bike, but I had to wait 2 to 3 months for that. So in the meantime, I just kept riding, and I put some new handlebars on the Mongoose, quick shifts because I had the rolling shifts before. Still had a 3x8 on it, so it was still, I could climb and everything, but suspension was horrible. Tires were terrible. They were XC tires at best, and but I was getting it. 4 months in, I went to my wife and said, you know, I think I want to start a channel and post some of the things that I'm doing. I didn't notice a whole lot out there with sort of people getting started so late in life. And by then I was 51. And she encouraged it. So I thank her for that. And I thank her every day for letting me come out here and spend hours, you know, going through trails and just the experience, because it's an experience. And she encouraged me to do it. And the intent has always been to just let people know that no matter what age you are, no matter what skill set you have, you can mountain bike. Doesn't even matter what type of bike you have. The faster you progress, yeah, you're definitely going to need to upgrade, change, depending on your skill. You're going to have to put something into a better bike. I couldn't stay on the Mongoose. I even thought about upgrading it, but it just wasn't sensible. By the time I put money into it, it's a sort of heavier frame. That wouldn't have been worth it by a long shot. Bought a Motobecane. Even then, I rode that for probably 3 or 4 months. Didn't upgrade a thing except for the stem, and just started recording videos and posting them. If one person got something out of my experiences, even at that moment, up to that point, if they went, man, I've been thinking about that, but didn't know how to get started, didn't know if I should get started, didn't know if I could. Well, you can. And I don't plan on stopping. Depending on the channel or how difficult this all continues to be, because it takes time to video edit, and so it's hours on the trails, hours editing, even for a 5-minute video. But it's all worth it, and so worth it that this weekend went out for a ride Friday, setting up my cameras to get some new angles because I'm sessioning some areas, and a guy and his friend roll by me and go,
how you doing?
Good, how's it going, guys?
Hey,
Hey.
I recognize you from YouTube.
No way.
MTB.
Oh my God, no shit.
Yes, I love your videos. They're very realistic and kind of down to earth.
Thanks, man.
So I really enjoy them.
Wow, that is, give me goosebumps. Holy shit. Brian, thank you. That one person. And you recognized me on a trail. It's pretty cool. It's exactly why a year ago I thought, you know what? Start putting out videos. Hopefully even a video like this or videos that I put out just are a way of motivating you to motivate somebody else. Because this isn't just about figuring out the skills and being the best jumper, fastest downhiller, riding the toughest tech better than anybody. This is about taking in and enjoying the entire experience. From challenging yourself on the tech climbs and on the tech rocks and the fast downhills and the jumps, all that. But all that is just little pieces of everything that this is about, which is challenging yourself, meeting new friends, sitting in an environment like this where you're just surrounded by calm. Oh, back at it. Surrounded by calm. Thank you to my wife, Kim, my daughter, Maddie. She likes to give me shit, make fun of me, but I love her, and I'm glad she does. As she says, it's just weird to see your dad doing something, you know, that you sort of put young people in, and to my son, Lucas. You know, even though he's not here and he's not in Colorado with us, he supports me, just like Kim and Maddie do. Watches all the videos. Well, that's what he tells me, but he does. Comments, helps me. I'll send him videos and say, what do you think? You know, give me advice. So I thank you for that. And I thank everyone that's subscribed, everyone that's ever liked any one of my videos, and all of the YouTubers out there that I engage with or have ridden with. You know, you're a big part of this too. Won't say individual names, but it's much appreciated. Whether it's in Australia, England, here, Taiwan, Philippines, you know, it's so interesting how everything gets tied together through one thing, one interest, mountain biking. And it continues to be the thing that excites me and makes me appreciate the sport, because one thing I'm really focused on is spreading kindness and happiness, and just no matter where we're all from or what we're about or what we believe in, truthfully, at the end of the day, you know, be kind. It's not hard. And everyone that I've interacted with and met are all so kind and encouraging, and we pump each other up. We recognize the achievements. So that's exactly what I thank you all for sure. And anyone else that watches my videos or makes a comment, I thank you for that. So with that, I think we're going to end it. As always, thanks for tagging along, and we'll see you on the trail. Take care.